Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mabel Pan and I am showing you how to help your face to feel lighter and also have more release in the muscles so your feature of the face would not be cramping up. Sometimes your face might shift because of muscle tension. When you have one side of the face, the muscle tense up more than the other side, then your mouth may shift to that side, your nose may shift to that side, and your eyes get compressed a little closer, and then you have wrinkles here and there. So we need to deal with muscle tension on the face just like we deal with muscle tension on the rest of the body. So with that said, massage come into place, and not just for the reason to look great, but to feel great and to have everything function as supposed they are. Because think about if your mouth shifts, your teeth will also shift. And then when you chew, the teeth will not be chewing in a way that they come in the right place. And over time, that can be also like oral issues that being developed. So you want everything to come into alignment, just like the rest of the body. The face is the same thing. It has alignment too. When everything comes together, they work better, the circulation's better, you look better, of course, and you feel better, and all the functions work better for you. And you come into a good cycle of wellness. Okay, so today I'm going to show you a few things about the jawline and the gum line, relation to the teeth, and all of these nerves around here assist in chewing, assist in tasting, and assist in swallowing. Because if they're not in the right place doing the right thing, your chewing got compromised. As I said before, there might be dental issue that may arise. You might find that you're also biting into your tongue easily because everything got shifted to one side. And also, if your swallowing is not coming into place, you find swallowing very harsh, wrenching in the throat. Breathing might be suppressed, and then your tasting of the food might not be so great, and you end up eating more salt, more sugar, and that compromises your health. So if you're tasting, it's good with the nerve running in the right way, then you don't need so much condiment to eat the food, then you would not be taxing on your blood sugar level, blood pressure, etc., etc. So let's start. If you are repeating few words, this is the point that we're going to start. So remember this time. So first of all, you can just have clean fingers, of course, clean face, and it's also getting a little cold in the air. You might also want to have your fingers and your face a little more moisturized with massaging oil or lotion or cream that your face is supposed to touch. So you can just use your fingers, start along the teeth line, like outside of the face. When you touch, you can actually feel your gums and your teeth right there. Just kind of pulse it a little bit. Just like any massage, we don't go deep right away into the muscle. We want to have a little warm up, saying hello to the muscle so the muscle know that you're going to do something with it. And also you would have a feeling of, okay, where is my most tension lies, right? You might feel actually stiffer on one side, and you might know that, okay, I need to probably pay attention to that stiffer side, do a little more on the same exercise on this side. And just kind of like touch it to feel it, to know about the points of the area. So you kind of like, okay, a lot of people may have tension here. Okay, and that cause jaw to shift. Sometimes it was caused by grinding of the teeth at night, having stress. So this actually can carry a lot of stress. And over time, your teeth get decayed by grinding a lot if this is very tight. Okay, so we want to start with this point, which is where your ear loop ends. You come forward before this muscle disappear right there at the edge of it. And you actually will feel sore. You can just punch in. Again, not trying to do too harsh of a movement. Just make sure you get used to the feeling of it. And then some tension might just melt like that once you touch it. If you feel like, okay, it you can go a little deeper, then go ahead, but with care and caution, okay? Be mindful. Maybe a little rubbing in circular motion will also help. Just remain breathing, okay? You got to breathe. Until you feel the tension start to subside. If you need a little more time, you can pause the video and keep going until you have enough. Okay, you can go opposite direction if you want. And if you need more time in this direction, you can pause the video. And if you have enough, just kind of press in and pull a little away, give a little facelift effect. Just hold it there. And soothe towards the ear loop, down the jawline, come to the front. Feel how it feels right now. And move the mouth a few times, open and close. Left and right. Give yourself a little kiss. This is a good move for the nerve to release tension. Now we bring the finger under the bottom lips and the thumbs under the bone here. Just kind of press in here. Not just to give a nice shape of your chin, but also would release some tension in the bottom of the teeth along the gum. Just like any muscles, our muscles on the face have been working for us day in, day out, they deserve some massage, right? And again, at the beginning, you might feel a little soreness, a little weirdness, but then over time it will subside. Once it subsides, you can move out a little bit. Do the same thing along the gum line. So your index finger is feeling the gum line, the thumb is going right under and behind, squeezing things outward. Those define the shape of your face too. It's very helpful. You don't need any surgery. You are good enough. Okay. And I also like to have a little squeezing motion along. Bring back the circulation and also move the excessive lymphatic. A lot of times your face are chubby not because it's too fat. It's a lot of the time it's because it have too much garbage water. The used lymph that hold on to toxins stay in the tissue. You want to move them out of the tissue. Then you have a more fresh look. And your lymphatic get moved is always good. And your tissue get renewed. Okay, soothe it down along the neck. There's that under the collarbone that drain those excessive lymphatic. Okay, so from here, you can just give yourself a little move around the mouth. Do a little circular motion. And the other way. See how this muscle are moving? Okay, this apple-like cheek muscle. When you move, you see there's a ball of muscle coming out. Okay, this is what we're looking for. You can actually squeeze it out a little bit, lightly. Not to pinch too hard, but more like, again, move this excessive fluid from the muscle. So when the old fluids come out, the new fluids come in with new tissue material, new nutrients, new cells, defensive cell, to keep your lymph healthy and protective. Okay, just rub in light circular motions, move it out, and go all the way off to the side. Drain all the excessive lymph down the jawline And again, smooth it down your neck. And under that cheek muscle, yeah, right under that cheekbone, go underneath, push up, give you a little facelift effect along that bone. So you feel actually there's a crease here. So go along that crease, push against the bone, lift the face. And give a little rubbing on the nose. So this is more for the upper gum line now. From this point, go along the two lines of the face here and push it back up. This will also help soothe down that line and move the lymphatic. Will also help decongest the nose. So the seasonal allergy coming on again, a lot of people get sniffles, inflame that nose, plugged, a lot of things inside, just rub around and go all the way up along the nose bridge and smooth it upward. Decongest the nose. Now, if you're watching this at night, you skip the next one because this next one will actually wake you up. If you are in the morning, then this is very good for you, especially if you find that during the day when you get up, it's very hard to wake up, and then you kind of like, I need 3 cups of coffee to wake up. Okay, instead of drink 3 cups of coffee, which is not good for your skin, do this. You can use a finger, poke into right under the middle of the nose, right here. This point will wake you up. Really poke it until you feel something. Still breathing. I usually would hold for like a good 15 seconds. If you need more, like if you like need 8 cups of coffee a day, you probably need to hold it for a minute. And then I'll go one step down, like halfway in the middle. And then from here, use my finger to smooth out along the teeth line. And anything I do on the face, I always like to kind of lift it all up and do my favorite blink in the eyes. I like to do 60 times, so if you want to do less or more, it's up to you. Smooth down along the temple. And that's it for today. You have done something good for your face, for your teeth, for your gums, for your nerve on the face, the muscles, and release tension, and also make a fresher look to yourself. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you next time in the next video. Anything that you want to see, try to leave a comment. I may not be able to do everything that you request because some of the things are outside of my practice, but I try to look it up and see what I can offer. If in case I cannot, I may offer something that is along the same kind of effects that can kind of answer your questions about certain area. So if you were the one, leave me the comment about poking the cheek exercise. I do not know it personally. I'd rather offer you this set of exercise today. So this is actually for you. Thank you for your comment. All right, have a great day. See you next time. Bye.